afternoon, good evening, good night, good brunch, whatever time it may be for you. Now, here's a guide on to play Hostile Skies. Tip number 1. When you go for head-on fights, you don't just, you don't continue, you don't keep the head-on. You can pull away after a few shots. Okay, it's not necessary for you to stay, crash, and then die. Okay, it's not necessary and it's not cool. Brings your KD down, makes your deaths up, and puts a KD and puts your deaths straight down. Tip number 2. Never pick something that you know is slow and has bad turn rate. I'm not saying you shouldn't try out new vehicles. I'm just saying if you know it's bad, then you should not ever pick it. Tip number 3. Pick something that you think is fast, reliable, a heavy hitter, and has a short gun spread. What do I mean by gun spread? Well, right here on the key 10, it has a short gun spread, which means its accuracy is somewhat more likely to be hitful, which is what we want. Tip number 2. Tip number 3, 4, whatever. If you know that someone is in a better vehicle than you, then you should most likely not choose to fight with that one vehicle or with that one guy. See, I'm forced. Aw, dang it. Sorry, guys. See, I'm forced to fight this one dude because. Never mind. Because he was the only dude available. Tip number 5. If you think that you know the maps well and you think that you can use the mountains on this map or as such, then yeah, you can go ahead and use it, but you need to realize that flaps are very needed. Now, I'm only going to talk about flaps for a short amount of time because I'm actually going to be speaking about them again. Flaps not only help you in certain situations, but they make the enemy overshoot. Tip number 6. Always stick with the first vehicle that you get because most of them are really good. And only wait to get new vehicles until you reach a certain level that you think you're able to use. Tip number 7. 6, 7. When you are in a dogfight like this, turning, etc., you might think that the enemy is smarter than you. But you're wrong. You see how he's over here, using everything he can, trying to outturn me? Well, this is where you have to use flaps. This is so that way you have slower momentum and he overshoots you. Like that. See? And it's a lot easier. Like, when I mean it's a lot easier, I mean it is so much easier to just make the enemy overshoot than it is to do some special mechanic you saw from, I don't know, freaking, Top Gun. It's a lot easier. Tip number 8. You can choose what vehicle you would like to use, but I'm not saying it's going to be a bad vehicle. Anything on the Axis team, always go for the Key 10, uh, the FW190 is a good pick, the BF109, and the A6M. Those are good heavy hitters. Everything else isn't really fine. I mean, I guess the HO229, I think it is an okay plane. It has a short hit fire or hit spread. So, yeah, I guess that's something going for it. We are 5 minutes in. We are at tip 9. Alright. Make sure that you always know what vehicle you're playing and going up against. As you guys can see, I can't see what vehicle he's in. As you can see, he responded. Like, he's out of here. He see me, he out. I punch metal for fun, guys. Don't mess with me. I'm sorry, guys. Tip number 10. Before you get into a dogfight, you always need to realize how much ammo you have. Because once you use it all up, you're not getting it back. Tip number 11. Always hit your shots. It's going to be difficult at first to hit your shots. I understand that. We were all a noob at some point. The thing is, before we were noobs, we never played the game. That's why I am making this tip video. The best thing for you to do when you wait, what was I talking about? I'm sorry, guys. Tip 12, I guess. Uh, Always make sure that when you are fighting a plane and you think, oh, I'm just gonna pull Cobra, these are World War II and Vietnam era aircraft. These are not F-22s, Su-57, Su-37s, Su-34s. Alright? I'm in a prehistoric vehicle right here. Alright? Why did they add the UFO? Whoa! The UFO is very mid, easy target, especially. Sorry, I love the pancake. Anyways, tip 12. When you, specifically you, use a plane that's horrible, that is your choice. And you are making a horrible choice for your KD. And I meant to say tip 13. It's very bad for you to choose a horrible plane, like the Messerschmitt 262. This one doesn't have the fun cannons, the fun cannon that absolutely shreds tanks in War Thunder. It's not that good of a plane once you actually realize how horrific it is. Tip Tip number 14. Do not ever pick an early jet. It's fine if you want to test it out, but literally most of the time, it's going to be awful. It's going to be horrible, and it's not even going to outrun most of the new jets like that. And it's definitely not good. Tip 15, the last and final tip. Remember how on tip 12, I think I was talking about ammo storage and how you should learn to stay alive and not like mess up your shots and not hit anything. Remember that? Well, this is what I'm talking about. When you are fighting a plane at same level, you are trying to hit him as much as possible. However, when you, I don't know, when you start shooting randomly and you're not even like your gun isn't on the cursor, then it makes it a lot more difficult for you to hit said enemy. So make sure you value your ammo, alright, and don't just spam. Tip 16. I know I said tip 15 was the last one, but this one's really important. Do not just go for planes. You can be an striker and an attacker at the same time. It's fine to go for tanks. They still give you some XP and cash. It's still very fine. And tip 17, I know I keep going on, but I really feel like every player needs to hear this. When you keep your gun on for a long time, you may see that there is a red thing and it slows you down. Yeah, don't let it get to that point. Please. It's just gonna make your life harder. Anyways, this is Mouse-kun out. Hope to see you guys tomorrow, the next day, or whenever. Stay blessed, and yeah, have a good day.